Hello everyone, welcome back to Jack's Scraps. Thank you for joining me today. I am Jackie and I have a long overdue haul to share with you. This is from an October purchase when HSN was doing the big Crafters Day, and I'm telling you that's the best time to buy stuff on HSN. I also did the one they had in November, and while I bought a couple things, I found that the buys were better in October. So let me share with you what I got. I picked up these Crafter's Companion luxury cardstock packs, one in gold and one in silver. And what is awesome about this is you get a glitter cardstock, you get a mirror. This is the mirror one, I'm sorry. And then you get a matte cardstock. I hope you'll be able to tell the three differences there. Glitter, matte, and mirror, which is super, super shiny. Wait till I show you an example of it in action. You got 30 sheets, and you got 10 of each of these three designs, glitter mirror and matte mirror, in an 8.5 by 11. And it says 250 GSM. I really don't know what that is, but it is quite thick. So it's probably around our 110, 140 over here in the US. So this is the silver pack, the same amount of sheets, 30. You get 10 glitter, 10 of the matte mirror, and then 10 of the mirror. These two packs together were $19.99. That is a fabulous deal. And I say that because right now they are at $21.45, and that's for one pack. So this was an excellent buy. The next thing to kind of showcase the cardstock was I picked up some Gemini embossing folders. Let me get them. Okay, so I bought a 4-pack for $24.95, I think it was, and actually you can get them for a better deal now. They are on clearance. I think it's for $19.95. So it came in a pack of 4. They were the Christmas set. Yeah, it just says Christmas backgrounds, and you got this pine cone design. So here it is, printed out, I guess. So I put it on some cardstock that had a texture background because I thought the pine cones would be awesome on this paper. It was actually Coordinations Premium Textured Cardstock, Timeless. I used the brown in it. And it just made the pine cones look so awesome. And then what I did, I was just kind of playing around, so this isn't done, you know, professionally or anything. But I used this metallic luster from Deco Art. It's the iced espresso that I got from Hobby Lobby a while back. I'm sure if you've watched my hauls, you know that that's where I got it. But it is this great kind of, oh, it's just beautiful. I love that color. The iced espresso. So I took that. With my finger, I just rubbed it around to bring out the pine cones. I mean, look at these. This is awesome. And then what I did was I finally used my Prisma color markers that I got there from Hobby Lobby as well on sale for $20, that big set. Remember this one. And I went around on the little berries and colored them with the red coloring. And what I noticed is when it had some of the iced espresso on it, it actually acted kind of like a resist and it made it more red. But when it didn't have it on it, it was more of a flat, kind of almost brownish red. So that was kind of interesting to find out. But that was really fun to figure this whole thing out. I just love this whole design. So these are 3D embossing folders. I want to make sure I say that. This one is, I have a name on here, Pine Cone. Yeah, it's Plethora. That's what it's, that's the picture that comes with. These are 5x7 cards. Embossing folders. So that's what that one looks like. The next one I have to share is the, I didn't write the name of that one. It's just the postcard. Again, it's a 3D. Here's the picture that they provide. Here's the actual folder. I don't know if it helps to show it or not. And then I'm just kind of playing around with the materials. I printed it out on green. Not printed, but you know what I mean, embossed. And then I took this Faber-Castell Texture Luxe, and it's the pearl. Almost like a white, well, it's like a white shimmer. Again, I use, oops, I just got it on my finger again. I used it on my finger, just rubbing around, again, just kind of playing around. And I used the red again on the berries, and they came out much better on the silver. I wasn't sure if all these were berries or not. I think some of that's snow, so I only did a few. And then I used the black Prismacolor to bring out the December 25 on that. And actually could go as far as making the whole flowers a different color. But yeah, I'm really liking that, how it comes out. I mean, the 3D effect on these is fantastic. You have so many dimensions going on. It's fabulous. So that's that one. The next one I did, this is on the mirror cardstock. Look at that. Oh, it's so shiny. So very shiny. So this is the shimmering snowflake. That's, the packaging's kind of beat up, but that's what it looks like. I cut it down so I could just keep it in there. So I actually put this in wrong. So when you have your folder and it has Gemini and you can read it facing you, and I put the card in this way. Well, what it did was, this is the impression, okay? And this is the depression, if you will. So it pushed everything inward. So I'm actually kind of looking at the background. So when I flip it over, then you can feel, you know, you can feel all the bumpies, right? So on here, I was playing around again. I tried out the Mementos, and this is silver. I don't know if it has another name. Where's my, oh, I already put my other stuff away. So, but it's Memento silver, and I put that around here. I thought that worked out real well. However, with it on your finger and you're going around like this, it kind of gets caked on your finger, and then it starts balling up and leaving bits and pieces everywhere, where I found that the texture paste and the deco art did not do that. It just stayed on your finger. It didn't crumple up and, you know, become like little pieces of plaster. I also noticed that when I cleaned these off, like washing my hands, that using these two products, it just washed off really well off my hands. But when I used the Memento, I kind of had to, you know, scrape it off my finger a little bit to come off. So in that respect, I like the other two products better, just in case you're wondering. Oh, and I did put Nuvo embellishment mousse on the pine cone one just a little bit. This is a gold. It's kind of dried up, which I'm really disappointed in the Nuvo products. This is a whole sidebar, because I just feel that their products dry out too soon. So anyways, back to the snowflakes. So I rubbed that silver on the part where you can feel the bumpies. This is without and this is with. And in either case, I think it's fabulous. Even this is beautiful. But this is just absolutely phenomenal. So this is all, you know, caved in. There's no bumpies on this side. It's just all caved in. So this is the part where it's all sticking out, if you know what I mean. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. It did take me a while to figure out how to run these through my embossing machine. I'm not going to lie. I have a Vagabond, and it was very tricky. These are very thick folders. So I imagine with the Gemini, you would have absolutely no problem whatsoever. However, with the Vagabond, I had problems. So I actually figured it out. Again, another whole sidebar, I'm sorry. So after I found out that some of the dies that I had bought that are supposed to be embossed, these spellbinders, I'm not a real big fan of theirs either. They didn't seem to work really great in the Vagabond either. So I went out, because I went online and was reading about it. I read about this impressions pad, which is this white pad by Sizzix, that was for embossing, and it said to use with thinlits, triplets, dies, texture plates, metal, stencils. And I know the other name brands I'm talking about aren't Sizzix, but you know, it should still work. And then I bought this silicone rubber mat. It also says it's for embossing. So in case you have a Vagabond and you want to know how to use Crafter's Companion 3D embossing folders, you need the platform, you need the silicone rubber, and then you will take your embossing folder and you will take your paper inside on top, and then you put the impressions pad and run it through. And that worked. You would not believe how many concoctions I tried before I even purchased these two items. And then when I got them, I was still messing around, couldn't figure it out. And today I just figured it out. So I was really excited about that, so I can quit kind of messing with my machine. There was a couple times where I probably almost broke it. But thankfully, I figured it out. Okay, so that's another whole sidebar. And the fourth in that series of embossing folders was the O Come All Ye Faithful. It is the musical embossing folder. I absolutely love it. No name on this one again, but I don't know if it helps to show you that, but this is how it came out. I just used the matte mirror, and I didn't do any of the, you know, putting the mousse on it or whatever. I just did a straight emboss, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I did run this through twice, through once and then back again, just to be sure. I felt like the musical notes could have come out clearer, but I don't know if it's the embossing folder or because I have a, you know, Vagabond and not a Gemini. But in any case, it's beautiful. I love it. These 4 embossing folders were absolutely beautiful. The best ones that I found this year that they came out with. I mean, this and their cardstock, I must admit, you know, she was bragging about it. I can't remember her name, but the lady with the blonde hair, she was bragging about how great this cardstock was. And you know what? It's pretty fabulous. This mirror, oh, the mirror one is fabulous. And so is this matte. It just gives it a whole different color. I didn't do the glitter one, but I'm sure it's just as great. Okay, so that's those products. Another thing that I purchased was, oh, not Judd, ignore that. I just put them in here. Was this paper pad. And this is the Roaring 20s paper pad. It's not even a pad, it's just loose paper. But it was a set. It is regularly $34.95, and I got this set with shipping for $17. all 3 stamps and the paper. So I got 36 sheets, and there's 12 designs. It's 300 GSM. Again, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, I should have looked that up before I started this. But they are double-sided. This is a fantastic buy. And the main reason I got it, because I just love this girl. And you'll see it on the paper as well. These stamps are awesome. I haven't used them yet, but I am just loving these ladies. Super great. I thought it would go with, remember those deco cards that I got in a magazine? I mean, this is going to go great with those. And look at her. She's fantastic. You know, the Roaring 20s here. We got party, cocktails. This one says dazzle, jazz, glitz, glamour. All that jazz. That's awesome. A little party never hurt nobody. Flapper girl, pop, fizz, clink. I mean, it's awesome, right? So 3 sets of those. There are 9 in this one, 10 stamps in that one, and 8 in this one. And then here is the paper. Again, there are 36 sheets, 12 designs, double-sided. I mean, the images are absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. The way it's designed, it could go for any season, which I absolutely love. Okay, so you got 3 of each design. I don't know if it's going to stay there. Here's another one. And you know, I'm not one to buy paper that has women, like people in it, right? I think I've said that before. Like, yeah, and Santa Claus, that kind of stuff. I'm good with animals, that kind of stuff. But to have actual people, you know, I've never been a huge fan. But these were so beautiful. I just love it. Love it. Here's the next one. It says established 1843. It's almost like a mixed media design, right? Like stamps, I mean, watercolors. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Here's the next one. And the back side of that. You know, I didn't even know Crafter's Companion made paper, decorative paper. So when I saw it, I was surprised. Hope you're able to see all the detail on these. It's just fabulous. I mean, you have layers upon layers upon layers. It's just, there's so much to take in. On the back side, look at this little fairy girl. The card pack is very thick. Here's this lovely. Yeah, they just remind me of mixed media. I just love it. Art journaling. Gorgeous. I really like her. The first one and the last one are probably my favorites. And then the back side of that one. Yeah, really pretty. It's really heavy paper. I mean, look how thick that is. Okay, so that was all of that for $17 with taxes and shipping. Taxes and shipping. Okay, another item that I purchased was this Picture Perfect Connect. Remember when I was having technical difficulties? I thought this might help. So what you do, it is iPhone and iPad compatible. It has 16 gigabytes on it. You can take this and plug it into your camera. I can't actually show you. Oh, but here I can show you on my iPad. So you plug it into your iPad or a camera. So it'll come up and it'll ask you, you know, will you allow it to access your information? It then opens the app and it has you sign in. I didn't sign in on my iPad. I'm signed in on my iPhone. So I'm not going to be able to show you. But, you know, it brings up a screen where it says back up your new files. So you click on that and you start the backup. And then it actually lets you select where you want to go. If you have photos, if you have videos, whatever, it'll be listed there. And I mean, look how many, just in this example that it shows, that it will store 1,245 photos. And then, you know, you can actually go through and you check. See, first you'll see them with gray, and then when you touch them, they'll turn green, a green check mark. And then those would be the ones that would be transferred when you say start backup. It'll be transferred then to the Picture Keeper Connect. That's hard to say. And then you can actually see the backup happening. So when it gets done, you know, it says, do you want to remove the photos from your iPhone or iPad? You can say yes, or you can say no and leave them on there. I have been leaving them on there just as a backup until I know for sure that they get transferred over. So, and then, you know, it's telling you what you can do from here. But actually what I do is I go to my computer then, and I take the other end, if I could get it in the hole. Okay, so then you take the other end and it actually plugs into your computer like a flash drive. And then when you do that, it brings up a screen and you can take your photos or videos or whatever and then save them over to a folder on your computer. And then you could delete them off of here. And that's what I usually do. This is helpful. It is PC and Mac compatible. So, you know, whatever you have, it'll work with it. I do like it, and I used it a lot when I first got it. I don't use it as much now because my technical problems have kind of ceased a little bit. So, but this is still a great backup. I still use it on occasion to get all my photos and stuff off. So this is really handy. This was $59.95, I believe, and I didn't think that was too bad of a price. You got 16 gigs. Okay, another thing that I purchased, was a Anna Griffin Cricut cartridge. And so I got the Gracious Giftables. So I thought I'd just share with you real quick what came in that. So it comes with a lot of words that you can write with the Cricut pen when you're making your products. It has like, it's 4 gift cards, so that's what it makes. So it has a little tea kettle. It has this little card here that's like, you know, with a tie, very cute for a man. And then there's a little pocket for the gift card. It also had some of her flowers, which I thought was awesome and kind of the thing that sold me. I bought this cartridge for $12. It was on clearance, and it might still be on clearance. Oops, I didn't really want to click that. Here's some other of the images that you can print and cut out. These little labels, thank you, welcome little one, for you. Here's some more of the pretty photos or flowers. Here's some more of the gift cards. You have the purse, you have just a little like card. Here's another one. This one is a graduation one. Here is like for a baby, it's like a little diaper, which is kind of cute. This is like another little purse. Here's a little coin purse, a little like a bag. And then this one was fun. I liked the little apron, cook's apron. Some of these images that you see, like the hammer or the safety pin and the spatula, are just to be added on to the gift cards once you make them. And here's a little briefcase, which is super cute. And so I think that was 45 images in total for $12 for the Anna Griffin Giftables. Okay, moving on. The next thing I purchased was an Anna Griffin Christmas acetate cards. And it came with 36 5x7 cards. Very well packed, I might add. So when I calculated this out, it came out like maybe 50 cents per card, or maybe it was even less. I spent $20.45, and that included shipping, and they are now like $23 or something like that. Let's see. They are now $31.45, so I get a good deal. So this is what one of them looks like. Just so that you can see the little stocking and everything. It even has like gold ribbon here. And you open it up, and there it is. So you could take your cardstock, actually would, you know, you would have a folded one. You all know how to do that. And you would put it in here, and you could actually use ribbon to tie it all together, or if you wanted to, put a little tape right here and then tape the back of this onto it, so then when they open it up, you would have the other, you know, like the other part of the card here, and you could sign it. Another thing you could do is actually use embossed card behind it, which gives it a whole nother look. So there are several things that you could do with this. Let me show you some of the other ones. I'm sorry, this seems like it might be a long video. So there's a Santa. Isn't he fabulous? He is so fabulous. I love it. The images on here are fabulous. So it looks like you got 3 of each image. There's this one with the wreath. Hopefully that helps, or does it look better that way? I don't know. But isn't that gorgeous? Look at this. I mean, the detail is awesome. There's this one. I mean, you could take these and, you know, cut out the images that you wanted to use and put them on other projects. You could, you know, cut off the back part of the acetate and just use one side of it. Although I would make sure you use both sides because they're decorated on both sides. You know, don't just get married to it being a card. You can always do other things with it. Here's another one. Again, I don't know which is better, but let's see what else we have. Oh, this is my favorite one. The door. I love that. Very nice. Let's see. I think I did that one. Yep. I mean, there's so many different designs in here. Here's this one. Very pretty. And the bells. That's gorgeous, just like that. I think there might be one more, or that might be it. Yeah, then you have the stocking. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I miscounted or missed one, seems like 9 is an odd number. So there might be 10 in total. I think I missed this one. Yeah, I think I missed this one. So there are 10 designs in total. Gorgeous. Okay, so that was the Anna Griffin Christmas acetate cards. The next thing I purchased was this magic wand. This is awesome and I recommend it. So this is a portable handheld scanner and auto feed dock. I got both of these products, the scanner and the docking station, for $99. Normally, the docking station alone is $99. Excellent deal. It comes with a micro SD card and 8 gigabytes, and I have not found that the 8 gigabytes is too little, just so that you know that. It has been perfectly great just with 8 gigabytes. Let me show you the actual item. So here it is. This has a little locking system here, and to release it, you just push it to the left, and then this will pop out. This is the magic wand that you use to scan. So let's just say I wanted to scan this cardstock. You would push and hold the scan button until the image shows up, and then you let go. You can see here I have it on high, image, and JPEG, but you can change it to a PDF if you would like over here, and then you can change the DPI as well, and I have it on 300 right now. You will also be able to tell the battery if it's fully charged. Does that help? And then over here you can go back or forward if you want to look at images while you're looking at the wand, and then there's a button to set it all up. So you push and hold to turn it on, and then you can push and hold to turn it off again. So to actually scan an image, you want to kind of start above it, it says, just a little bit. And then you hit the scan button once, and then it comes on, and then you roll it very slowly over the image that you're wanting to scan. When they were demoing this, they were scanning their clothing, pillows, anything they had in sight, they were scanning it. And I'm telling you, it works. Doesn't matter what you're scanning, what it is, it will scan it. Okay, so when you're done scanning, you hit the button again, and the image appears here. Now, it may appear like it's distorted, but when it goes onto your computer, it is perfectly fine. So the SD card actually goes right here. You push this out. Let's turn this off a sec. And it says goodbye on there, which is cute. The SD card is so little. So you pop this out, and when you put it in, make sure that the gold bars are up so that you can see them. But when you put it in the adapter, you put it down, the gold bars are down. And it goes in here, and then you plug this into your computer if you have one of those micro SD card slots, and then it will come up on your computer and show you all your images. And then you can transfer them over to your folders just like you did with the picture keeper that I showed you earlier. Okay, let me put this back. Now, what I want to show you also is that, let me put this away, I don't want to lose anything. Some of these parts are so little. How does that go in here? There we go. Okay, so this is the docking station. You put it in to the right. Push in and down. And you hear the click. So then you know it's in there. Now, if I want to turn this on, push and hold till you see it. And let's say I want to scan a photo, or let's say I want to scan this cardstock. You can set, you know, how big it is by using this little spacer here. It catches it, and then it will run it through and scan it for you. This is a great way to scan in all those very old photos that your parents have or your grandparents and that you want to digitize them. It's excellent for that. And I'm telling you, the images come out very well. I don't have a picture to show you, but I do have the cardstock. So this is the original. And by the way, what I've been demonstrating with is the Mad for Plaid Christmas by Photoplay. So this is the original cardstock, and this is the cardstock printed out on my printer. Look at that. Right here is a perfect example of it. You see, this is the original, this is the printed. Now, it will show a little variation, of course, because my printer is different. But the fact that that is so close is quite awesome. I love this thing. I have used it multiple times. It has been extremely handy. I can't tell you all the times that I have used this. It's been amazing. I really didn't think I would, because I actually have a scanner on my Epson printer. And while I love my Epson printer, I think it prints out really fabulously, I didn't like having to lift the lid to scan, you know, lift it up, put your image down, put your lid down, and scan it to your computer. It was just such a big process. Now this does the job for me, and it's so easy. You can take it with you. You could even, they even give you a carrying bag where you can pop this out and put it in your purse if you have that big of a bag or a backpack, because it has a little bag that you can put this in. This is the underside of it, and that's the scanning area, and it has rollers right here. Again, this is fully recommended, a fabulous buy. Now, the last thing I purchased was for fun. And I had never done an advent calendar. Quite frankly, I really didn't even know what they were till this year. I know that sounds stupid, but I just never have paid attention to them. And we've never done that as, you know, growing up. So this year, I figured, you know, I found out what they were. So during the whole crafters thing in October, this is the lady from Crafter's Companion. She's on the box. Again, I don't know her name. But she created an advent calendar of dies. Of dies. Can you believe it? And can you believe I have been waiting since October to open this thing and I still haven't? I have been so busy this first part of December, I haven't even been able to enjoy the one thing I got to cheer me up every day. So I thought what I would do is open them up with you and share with you what this is about. I don't know if any of you got this. I hope you did. This was an excellent, excellent advent calendar. I can't believe no one else in the crafting world has thought of this idea because this is fabulous. So here we go. Let's see, it counts down to Christmas at, where's 25? I don't know where 25 is. Oh, it says New Year's Eve. Okay, so New Year's Eve. Sorry. Christmas Eve. It goes to Christmas Eve. It does 24. So here's the first one. Oh, should I take... Oh, I can't take it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. I'm going to try to do it easily. Okay, so there's foil or something under here. Like, how are we supposed to get in there? I don't want to really tear this too much apart. Is this what we're supposed to do, you guys? I really don't even know. What's in here? Okay, so here's the first one. And it is a die of little flowers. Here, let me use this again. You're going to be sick of green by the time we're done. Wait, maybe I'll use white. So it's 3 little flowers. How adorable is this? I love these little flowers. I make them all the time when I draw. Okay, so that's cute. All right, number 2 is over here. I'm never good at opening. My hands just don't cooperate. Here we are again. I'm going to continue to use those scissors. They're handy. Now, she said she was trying to do the holiday as well as some extra things, so this is really sticky paper. I don't know if she meant that to be sticky, but it keeps the dies in. Look how little, they're so cute. Okay, this one says party, I think, and it has an exclamation. It's so tiny. See the backside, you can't really tell, but I'm pretty sure that's party. It's so tiny. Okay, that was number 2. Number 3. Number 3 is up here. Isn't this fun? It's another word die. Whew. And this one says, what does that say, father? I think that says father. I think father. Okay. Number 4, right here. They look like they're getting a little bigger. Okay. Oh my. Look, it's a trophy. How cute is this? It's a trophy. It's better on the back side because you get to see the little number 1 that will get embossed in there. Okay, number 5. This is super sticky stuff. And this one says friend. At least I think it does. You know what I love about these is that they are small. I hate the word dies that are huge. I'm just not, I don't like, yeah, I prefer the smaller. I'm sorry if I'm hitting the camera. Okay, this looks like more flowers. Am I supposed to get 2 of the same thing, or are these different? Yeah, these are a little different. Again, these are another one that I draw all the time, so that's awesome. And 6. No, wait. Uh-oh. No, I did 5. I did 6. 7. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're shoes. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, I have never seen such sticky paper before. Look at these. Oh my God, these are adorable. Look. They're little shoes. Oh my God. These are great. Okay. That was 7. This is 8, right? Today's the 8th. Ooh. Aw, I didn't want to rip it. All right, here we go. This paper is so sticky. Oh my God. This is a big word. Oh, this is I love you. And I love you that way. And that's all for today. Because it's not the 9th yet. Nope, we got too many hours to go. I want to just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Nope, nope, nope. We got to do it right. This is my first year doing it. Got to do it right. Okay. Let's see. Did I share everything with you? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut those out and come back and show you what they look like. Hang on. Okay, that took a hot minute. So, I used my Tim Holtz Sidekick and I cut these out. This is the father. Here is Party. That was this one. And this is Friend. I actually did it with not a solid color, so that's why it looks the way it does, but I think it's actually kind of cool. And then the I Love You came out very good, and I was a little disappointed because I guess when I see that it's all connected, I expect it to come out connected, and it actually didn't. It came out in individual pieces. Mercy. And it's so tiny. But look how good it is. And then you get this great, you know, version of it once it's cut out. It's that positive and negative, right? Or something like that. Yeah, so that looks really good. Here is the trophy, and what's great at the end, then you get the little number 1. So that's what that looks like. This is the paper. Really cute. The shoes are ultimately my fave. I did it in 2 different styles. This is just like a regular type thin paper, and this has a more thicker cardstock. But that's what that came out. I think that one looks good. And again, with the flower dies, I again thought they would come out all connected. Of course, you know, I'm not real familiar with dies, so again, I have a little ignorance going on there. I'm used to a Cricut, so when I see them all connected, I think they're going to come out that way because I haven't really dealt enough with dies to know the difference. So this is how they came out. They cut out really well, and even individual pieces, they still come out fabulous. They even gave a center for all of them. So I think, I mean, these things are great. They cut out really well. I love the fact that they're tiny so that I can use my sidekick. I don't know, I kind of wish these were connected, but then again, I like them not connected. So, you know, you can't have everything. Or can you? So that's it. That was the Crafter's Companion Advent Calendar for dies. I'm loving it. And tomorrow, here is number 9. Maybe I'll come on and continue to share what I get out of this with you. If you're interested in seeing that, please leave a message down below. I think it's kind of fun since it's my first time, and I would like to do it on a daily basis to actually get the fun out of it, rather than waiting till all at one time, although that's so much fun too. So that is my HSN haul, if you will. This is like the first time I've ever bought a lot of crafting supplies from there, and this has been really fun, and I've loved and enjoyed all of the products that I have purchased there. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so I thought I was going to be able to get this video out to you yesterday, but I am not able to. So I thought today, since it is December 9th, that I would go ahead and film me opening day 9. So here we are, this long one. Another word die. Looks like it might be happy birthday. Oop. Yes, it is happy birthday. Okay, I'll run this through and we'll see what it looks like. So I just have this scrap piece on my table. I'll go ahead and just use that. And we'll run this through the Tim Holtz Sidekick. And here we are. Again, the pieces are separate. I lost the birthday part. Oh, unless it's still in here. Yes. Here we go. Just a couple pieces to pick out. They come out real easy, by the way, when they're as extra. Here, let's see if I can... Here, we'll use this card. So there's birthday, and here's happy. They cut out very well again. So that's it for today. Number 9. Hello everyone, and here we are again. It is day 10 of December, and I haven't got this video together. Oy vey. I spent most of yesterday getting the packages ready to send out the giveaways. I certainly hope that I got them all right, and if I didn't, please forgive me. Okay, so here we go on day 10. Let's see what we got here. It looks like a baby carriage. Oh my goodness. Yes, a baby carriage. So let's see if I have some scrap paper here. Okay, I got a piece of purple cardstock here. I'll give this a go. This moves around because it's not suctioned down, just so that you know that. Sorry. Oh, I realized too late that it does make the camera wiggle. Sorry about that. It's amazing how well these just pop right out. Got just a couple pieces to come out here. Weed it a little bit. All the wheels. Yeah, these pop out really easily, which that's nice. Okay. Yes, I have one of those little brushes, but you know what? I am almost done. And here we are. That is cute, actually. Very cute indeed. Here's the die, and there's that. So that's day 10, everyone. Hopefully I'll get all this together and out to you. See you next time.